Today's video is about invertebrates. You will learn about different phyla of invertebrates with examples. Let's begin. With over 2 million known animal species on Earth, 98% of them are invertebrates. Invertebrates are animals that don't have backbones. They live in a variety of environments, from hot and unbearable deserts to frigid and equally unbearable polar regions. They also come in an assortment of shapes and colors. To better understand, scientists group them into 8 major categories. Sponges are the simplest of all animals. Inhabiting mostly oceans but occasionally freshwater, they are headless and nerveless. As their movement is very difficult to detect, and they always attach to rocks. Sponges feed through a filter system. Thousands of pores covering the outside of a sponge pump water into the sponge's body. Collar cells lining the inside of the sponge sort out planktons or other microorganisms from the water. Once food particles are trapped and digested by collar cells, sponges expel the water through an opening at the top of the sponge. Cnidarians are also simple aquatic animals like sponges, but their possession of a nerve system makes them more complex than sponges. Jellyfish, hydras, sea anemones, and corals make up the 4 classes of cnidarians. All cnidarians have tentacles around their mouths. Each tentacle is covered with sting cells, and each sting cell has a highly sensitive trigger. When a fish touches a trigger, a harpoon-like thread fires out and injects toxin into the doomed victim. Segmented worms are also known as annelid worms. They can be divided into 3 classes: bristleworms, earthworms, and leeches. As the name suggests, segmented worms have several segments in their bodies, and many of these segments are identical. Segmented worms' guts run through their bodies and work the miracle of holding all their body segments together. Flatworms are the simplest of all worms. Tapeworms are perhaps the most well-known flatworms. As parasites, tapeworms hide inside animals' intestines and can make their hosts very sick. Roundworms or nematodes are usually so tiny that you cannot see them with your bare eyes. Like flatworms, many roundworms are parasites. Famous roundworms include hookworms and threadworms. Arthropods are invertebrates with hard outer shells, exoskeletons, with jointed legs, and with segmented bodies. Since about 75% of all animal species are arthropods, they represent the largest invertebrate group. Insects, such as butterflies, fleas, and beetles, myriapods, such as centipedes and millipedes, crustaceans, such as crabs, pill woodlice, and lobsters, arachnids, such as spiders, scorpions, and ticks, are all examples of arthropods. Mollusks include animals such as snails, slugs, clams, octopuses, squids, and cuttlefish. Some mollusks, like clams, have shells to protect their soft bodies, but others, like slugs, do not. Some mollusks, like snails, crawl on their broad and muscular foot, but others, like octopuses, prefer to swim. A mollusk must have a ribbon-like tongue with thousands of tiny, sharp teeth, or a layer of mantle to house its gills. Echinoderms can only be found in oceans. Starfish, sea urchins, brittle stars, and sea cucumbers are common examples of echinoderms. Many echinoderms have spikes to guard them against predators. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends.